that's likely to acquire a lot of importance in the build-up to the winter. And ahead of Diwali, Delhi's air quality has already begun to deteriorate to the poor category. The Delhi government has already put a ban on firecrackers till 1st of January 2023, which is the fourth such time in a row that a decision of that nature has been taken. However, there seems to be no end to pollution woes as stubble burning is already on the rise in the state of Punjab. As per a report, 350 farm fire cases have now been reported between the 15th of September to the 3rd of October this year, wherein Amritsar and Tarn Taran districts have emerged as the hotspots. So Shivya will take us through some of the details, especially with regards to what's been happening in the state of Punjab and the problems stubble burning is likely to now cause in the national capital as well. Shivya, over to you.
Yes, so as far as the issue of stubble burning is concerned, it has of course put the Aam Aadmi Party government in the dock, as currently they are ruling in Delhi also and in Punjab as well. So let's have a look at this report by a think tank which has been published. Now, as far as the steps taken are concerned, the Aam Aadmi Party government in Punjab has come up with a blueprint wherein they are of course taking steps to handle the issue of stubble burning in the state, one being biodecomposer which is being spread in the area. However, as per a report by Creams, which is a think tank, it says that 128 farm fires were reported on October 1 and 2nd. And also the report further says that in and around 15 September till 3rd of October, 350 cases of farm fires were reported, wherein on the other hand, Aam Aadmi Party government in the state is also providing crop residue management machines to the farmers to handle the stubble and the residue which needs to be tackled in order to tackle this issue of stubble burning in the state. Also, we're learning that Amritsar and Tarn Taran have become the major farm fires hotspots in the state as per the report. On the other hand, Aam Aadmi Party is carrying out a massive awareness drive in villages as well. However, if we go by this report, it is to be believed that the stubble burning in the state has increased, and also we know that the AQI level in Delhi has now entered the poor category.
Right, much appreciated, Shivya. Thank you for taking us through those details of the study report that's been commissioned by a think tank. Now, though the Aam Aadmi Party government in the state of Punjab has taken some steps to control the issue of stubble burning, the state's pollution control body has explicitly stated that the issue will take about 4 or 5 years now to get resolved. The Aam Aadmi Party, which is in power in both Delhi as well as Punjab, is currently in power in both those states. The question actually now remains as to how the Kejriwal-led Aam Aadmi Party is going to handle the issue. Previously, of course, it had taken exception to what's been happening in the state of Punjab when there were other governments in power and it took them head-on. How will it deal now with the Bhagwant Mann-led dispensation in Punjab? Let's also listen into some reactions.
पराली एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है. पराली पे क्या एक्शन लिया जाएगा? पंजाब में भी आपकी पार्टी की सरकार है, लेकिन हरियाणा, वेस्टर्न यूपी की पराली का धुआं भी दिल्ली आता है, ऐसा दिल्ली सरकार कहती रही है पिछले 5-6 सालों में. तो उसके लिए आपने कोई एक्शन प्लान तैयार किया?
देखिए, दिल्ली के अंदर तो हम जो पराली है उसको गलाने के लिए पूसा बायोडिकम्पोजर का छिड़काव करते हैं. पिछले साल हमने 4000 एकड़ में किया था, इस साल 5000 में करने जा रहे हैं. पंजाब में चूंकि हमारी सरकार बन चुकी है, यूपी हरियाणा के साथ भी हम चाहते हैं, केंद्र सरकार को मैंने चिट्ठी भी लिखी है, एक ज्वाइंट मीटिंग होनी चाहिए. लेकिन पंजाब में हमारी सरकार है तो उनके साथ हमने मीटिंगें शुरू की हैं. पंजाब सरकार ने पहले ये प्लान बनाया था कि किसानों को आर्थिक सहयोग दिया जाएगा, और उसके लिए उन्होंने प्लान जो था कि पंजाब सरकार, दिल्ली सरकार और केंद्र सरकार सहयोग से इस काम को किया जाए. दिल्ली सरकार ने तैयार थी, लेकिन केंद्र सरकार ने इसको मना कर दिया कि हम सहयोग नहीं देंगे इसके लिए. आफ्टर दैट अभी कृषि मंत्री से हमने मीटिंग की थी और वो लोग अल्टरनेट प्लान पर काम कर रहे हैं.
Let me go across to Rishabh, who's joining us for all the updates on this. Rishabh, a slight conundrum now for the Aam Aadmi Party because it's their party that is now leading Punjab. Previously, Kejriwal had taken this issue up very strongly with Charanjit Singh Channi as well as Amrinder Singh. How will he now interact with Bhagwant Mann on this?
See, Siddharth, more than a conundrum, it is a non-committal responses that the Aam Aadmi Party has been given. We have been confronting the Aam Aadmi government that what their further plan of action would be. We have seen how the Delhi government has gone berserk against the Haryana and Punjab government in past few years. Actually blaming them completely for the pollution that the national capital faces every year in these months, October, September and October. This time around, when they have their own government there, now they are blaming that while the Delhi and Punjab government were ready to invest in alternatives for stubble burning, the central government has backed out. So basically, if you see, it's all political blame game happening from the Aam Aadmi Party. You heard how Gopal Rai, the environmental minister of Delhi, was talking about that how they are in talks with Punjab government, but now what we are learning that places like Taran Taran and Amritsar have already become the hotspot, and it will take 3 to 4 years to reverse the damage that has already happened. So the stubble burning still remains the burning issue, and now it will be very interesting to see how Arvind Kejriwal and Bhagwat Mann will tackle this. But if you see, the whole Aam Aadmi Party is already busy in Himachal and Gujarat, and the national capital people are here, so, with no option left, suffering from the pollution. The Punjab government hasn't come up with any guideline for the farmers. Also, our reporters also were in Haryana and Punjab, earlier this week, and we found that there are stubble burning happening, and there is no stop to it. Last year, there were heavy penalties, as much as around 7 lakh rupees on farmers, but of no help. This time around, the stubble burning has already begun, and the Aam Aadmi Party government is blaming it now not on Punjab government but on the centre government.
And Rishabh, what's also interesting is the fact that there is a race against time right now for the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi to act, but we'll of course get more reactions on this now. Meanwhile, as the air quality deteriorates and farmers in Sonepat claim that factories in the areas are responsible for the rise in pollution, they also say that they need a method through which their cost of production will reduce. In fact, the small-scale farmers face the real challenge, as due to the lack of resources, it becomes more difficult for them to get rid of stubble.